Good morning, adventurers. How is it going this morning? I am back with some Fallout and a new splash screen. Been kind of exciting. Exactly where I want. Pop. Oh, right there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool. It would help if I had glasses though, because I'm blind. Be right back. Okay, that's better. So, how's everyone doing this morning? Oh, good. Hope everyone ready for some Fallout, which I have been desperately wanting to play. I have, I've been missing it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, because I know I need to deal with that cannibal dude, and I need to deal with the cannibal dude. I shouldn't say that. I guess I should say that. I don't know how do you put that. Because he's selling the body parts as iguana sticks. So I guess we need to deal with that. I think we just need to, in general, deal with the hub and see what's going on there, because the hub is kind of interesting. So we'll see how that goes. We can talk the sheriff. I think also about the iguana stick dude / Dr. Morbid's food peddler. I'm wondering if after we finish this, we can go back and deal with Dr. Morbid, because he's a jerk and I don't like him. That's my theory. Sticking to it. I know it's a hard stance, but that's what I'm saying. Don't like Dr. Morbid. Although I do love his name. His name's sick. Dr. Morbid. Okay. Alright. So let's start it up. Body part party. That's right. That was what I decided on. Done. Okay. Here we go. We're here. Oh, that's right. I have Ian and Dogmeat. That's exciting. Oh, guns. I didn't see the gun section here. Alright. Well, either way, we're saved. So let's start. Start it up. Start it up. Okay. Hello, sir. Bob. Hi, welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, the family eating place. Can I take your order? Because you're eating families. Give me an iguana on the stick. No, I'm not going to eat your iguana on the stick, sir. That's not iguana. That's people's. Soylent Green is people's. Okay. What can you tell me about the water chip? Blah, blah, blah. Decker. Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I think I'm going to try to make some money off him, because I desperately need caps. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get some money from him first. Your secret ingredient, how fresh the core of the before it develops a bitter aftertaste. I love this. If you have memory loss, I can talk to the sheriff. Don't do that. Fine. I've been using some questionable proteins. I've been using some questionable proteins, but it's not like I'm committing murder. Doc Morbid stuff is already dead, isn't it? I'm sure it is, Bob. Have a nice day. No. Cannibalism is a crime against humanity, Bob. I'm going to see that you pay for it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't care. I want a piece of the action. I think I like cannibalism and crime against humanity, Bob. I don't know why I went Midwestern all of a sudden. Maybe my character's from the Midwest vault in California. Wait a minute. You've got to find a way to reach a mutual understanding. Only way you'll be able to keep me quiet is to kill me. Sorry, no deal. Fine. What can I get out of this? Fine, what do you want me to pay? $200 every 5 days? That might be a little bit much. I think he'll balk at that. What do you think? Maybe I should start something more reasonable. Let's try $100. I think that sounds reasonable. Somewhere in the middle. Oh, $100 every 5 days. Fine, it's a deal. $100 due every 5 days. I guess I'll see you in 5. Hey, that worked. I'm gonna make some money. Yay! We should probably find out what the day is, yeah? That'd probably be a good choice. The day is currently February 8th. Remember that. February 8th. Okay. Close. Alright. So I want to go and see this gun place that I somehow completely missed last time I was playing. With the big scary people up front. Oh, I'm craving some iguana on the stick. Dude, you don't want the iguana on the stick. You don't want the iguana on the stick. I mean, I guess you do, considering I'm making money off of it now. But still. This is a wagon shop. It's run by Birth. She's good guns for better for gossip. Good for guns and better for gossip. That has got to be the name of, like, something somewhere. Like some great catchphrase, right? Is the music a little loud for you guys too? Turn down a little bit and see if that helps. Okay. Alright, Beth. Talk to me. Hi there. How can I help you? She's Southern. Don't know why. Maybe because she is into guns? Huh. Can I ask you some questions? I want to buy something. Is there any place in town I should avoid? I have something to sell. How does someone make more money around here? Nothing buy. Definitely not nothing buy. Can I ask you some questions? I think that's a good choice. Start us too. Of course you can. Don't be silly. What can you tell me about Decker? Now there's someone you don't ever want to mess with. He scares me. He owns the Maltese Falcon. Why did you say that? He owns the Maltese Falcon. Sorry, it just reminds me of a friend that used to own it before him. Decker wanted it really bad, but his friend wouldn't sell. 2 days later, they found him dead in the alley at Old Town. Why do you think Decker's responsible? My friend was a clean freak. He wouldn't come within 100 yards of Old Town. He was shot with a Magnum. No one in Old Town could afford one of those. Plus, he was shot once in the head and twice in the back. Does that sound like a robbery? My friend was just trying to get his life back. Get his life back? You probably don't understand. Most of us look forward to the day when we own our own lives. When our lives don't belong to the merchants and the moneylenders. Don't you ever stop talking? That's not nice. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Let's not be mean. She seems nice. She's like the first person in Fallout we've come across that's been nice. Okay, thanks. Is there anything else I can do for you? Is there any place in town I should avoid? Oh yeah. You ought to stay away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greedy lapdog Kane are bad news. They eat you alive. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. Double meaning. I also give Lorenzo at the Family Lending Company a wide berth. Did we talk to him already? I think we did, right? We went to the money lending place. And they had like this crazy interest rate, right? I think so. What can you tell me about the different merchants? Well, there are 3 main merchant groups. There's the water merchants, Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo traders. They also run the city council. What do you want to know about? The water merchants. They're in charge of the water. Greedy people, I wouldn't want to work for them. Their pay is worse and their jobs are just as bad. Do they always control all the water? Thanks. Another question from the merchants. Do they all control it? No. That's what I heard. A while back, a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants. And people had to get water from them. The Merchant War raged on for years until a man named Ray Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that is, helped negotiate an agreement at the end of the war. Sorry. Stand by. Sorry, guys. End of the war. What kind of agreement? Well, he set up a city council. Hey, Drone. Welcome to the stream, sir. This is the first time you've been able to make it in here, right? Welcome, 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 welcome. We're playing some Fallout 1, and I have decided this lady has a southern accent because I was trying to make this game harder on myself. Yeah, I normally sleep at this point. Oh, that's right, but you're on vacation, right, John? Yeah, the water merchant. Yeah, nice. Well, welcome, and I'm glad you were able to try it to enjoy the enjoy your time off. Yeah, you were up like really late this morning too. Last night, however that works when you're watching Nazib. I gotta say, watching Nazib play Nafzib, I think that's how you pronounce it, play Final Fantasy II was really interesting for me because that game does not look fun to me. He makes it fun. Like, I think he does a really good job, and I think his you know, the way he's playing it and stuff is cool. Like the one character deal. But man, that game looks so old. Really, that's my normal time. So I'm working at nighttime at 8 a.m. My normal working hours are like 5 to 8. Oh, I gotcha. Wow, 5 to 8. Jeez, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I went to bed early at like 6 this morning and woke up at 11. Oh, jeez. That's rough, man. That is a rough schedule. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, private security is a rough gig. I've known a lot of people in it. I'm in IT, and so a lot of times I work really closely with the private security people, and it's a rough gig. I feel for you, man. You got to deal with a lot of annoying people. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh, speaking of, how's your has nothing to do actually, just my brain connected to it. Yeah, it pays the bills. Yeah, no, I get it. Totally get it. So how's your Saturday game looking? Does it look like you're going to be able to fill your slots for your Mass Effect Savage Worlds game? Yeah, and I'm sure in private security a lot of people like that you're Marine trained, or I guess once a Marine, always a Marine, right? So you are currently a Marine? Is that how it works? A lot of Marines in my family, so yeah, I understand. Okay, so about the water. Well, the city. Well, he said the city council and set a limit on the price for water. Personally, I think they should have bait the tar out of them. So sorry, I mean they should have showed them who's boss. We have 4 players. I ring games usually 3 to 5, so I have a slot open, but it's not pressing. Did I get it, Phil? Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I agree. I think 4 to 5 is like my perfect size group for any adventuring party. I think I really like. I like 4 because it seems the right amount of people, but 5 always seems to fill all of the requirements better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not all about the balanced party, but it just seems like when there's 5 people, like the brain power like functions really well. Like they can figure out any situation that comes up or whatever. And I really do like that. But most of the time, I ended up just going with 4 people. It's a size that really allows them to fill enough roles. It's usually reliable, handle most issues, leaving some gaps that require clever maneuvering. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. When I first started playing, like, the first game I played was Dragon Age Origins. Not Origins. Dragon Age, the pen and paper RPG by Green Ronin, and then the game right after that I played was D&D 4E, and I ran a table of 8 players, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. Yeah, first iteration of the age system. Right, exactly. Which I actually really like. I feel like 3d6 is a really nice randomizer. Your lows aren't as low as your d20, and like the chance of getting 3 6s are really exciting, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. The trick die thing is really neat. Yeah, I agree. I like it. They call it a dragon die in... Yeah, I think they called it a dragon die in the first age system. And then I think called it something else in the second. I don't remember. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it. I also liked like a couple of the skills that you could get, like contact, which was really a cool skill. The idea that you rolled when you met someone, an NPC, and depending on how you rolled was if you knew them or not and how favorable they were to you. So it created some really cool moments that happened. It was like, it was a little hard on the GM because you never knew what was going to happen, but I guess you never know whatever's going to happen in a game. But as a brand new DM at the time, it was terrifying when you had something planned out and someone changed it. So now it's very different. It's a different ball game. I've been DMing long enough to where you can roll with things a little bit easier, I guess. That's great. I didn't quite that information, but thanks. That was not nice. This lady's nice. This is the only nice person we met in Fallout so far. Thanks. Another question from the merchants. What else would you like to know about? Crimson Caravan. Let's find out what their deal is. Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job, no matter the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. They're missing caravans too. Actually, all the merchants had a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. How risky? They'll pass right through the area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so that they can hire extra hands. Pay is great, but they have to be allowed to spend it, right? So it's interesting. Since I've got to the hub, everybody is so concerned about the caravans and like them going missing and blah blah blah. Super interesting. Super interesting. Drone, dude, I thought your last run for Dark Souls was gonna be your one. I really did. Like, you got so far in that stupid freaking Dark Wraith. I really thought you were like, it really felt like you had that one down. Another question about merchants. Fargo traders. The Fargo traders. Fargo traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns the shop. Good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I was working with them. Plus, you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. I think my voice choice was really good here. I think it works out well for this character. The City Council. There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes passed. They can never agree on anything. That's all. Thanks for the information. No, I want us to... Okay. Number one thing I dislike about Fallout 1. The fact that they don't just put me right back into the tree. And they always just kick you out. Super frustrating. I want to buy something. Let's see what this guy has for sale. Girl. Beth. If you got money, you got my attention. Alright, what do we got? We got a knife, we got some armor. Ooh. Metal armor. How much is metal armor? Oh crap, that's expensive. Okay. I will not be buying metal armor anytime soon. Club. Spear. Sledgehammer I have. Crowbar. What are the difference in damages for the crowbar? Grenades, throwing knives, submachine. What is this? 223. Drone, you would be appalled at me. I was trying to figure out what JHP meant earlier because I'm an idiot. Like, I was staring at it, I'm like, JHP, what the heck does that mean? Jacket Hollow Point. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Take away my gun card. Shotgun. Ooh, shotgun. Yeah, I know. I was upset with myself. I was very upset with myself. BBs? Can you make your own shotgun shells in this game or something? Interesting. I haven't come across that yet. Shotgun. Okay. Go back talking. Alright, so basically I can afford nothing from you right now, but maybe I'll be able to make some money. Yeah, money has been really hard to come by in this game. They actually have BB guns in the game? What do they do? 1 damage? Why would you want a BB gun? I'll give them a nasty infection, I will. Jeez. Is there any place town I should avoid? I haven't asked that yet. Oh, yeah, yes. You gotta stay away from them. I already read this. Give them a wide berth. Is there any place plan? I have something to sell. That's what making money around here. I think I know the answer to this, but... Well, they're not hiring. Well, I'm not hiring, but there's a job post center in Merchant Market. You might want to check them out. Okay, thanks. Well, Beth seemed nice enough. I think she's been the only nice person we've met in Fallout. They're kind of a lethal joke weapon. They have a damage range of 1 to 2, but they have a hidden bonus where all equip effects are additive instead of multiplicative. Oh, interesting. So if you shoot people in the eye, it can give you some crazy good damage. Interesting. Alright, let's see what else is around here. I gotta say, this Fallout has been really fun. I'm not... You definitely feel it's aged through some of the parts, but in general, it feels really good. Like, it feels good even for how old it is. Which means you stack all the crit bonus and effects. It'll have a crit rate of 90%, and the damage is something like 400, which ignores armors. Holy crap. Wow, that's awesome. So, how do you get crit bonus stuff in this game? Oh, from like the skills and stuff that you get? Interesting. Interesting. It's one of those you only figure this out by dicking around and reading the guide, and it's mostly there for fun. Yeah, I gotcha. This game in general does not hold your hand in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of intense. I like it. Like, I do enjoy that in games, but it's also kind of like it makes for an interesting mechanic. Hello and welcome to Fargo Traders. How may I help you? Can you transport water? Well, we can transport water, but it'll cost you. How much do you need and where is it going? I need to supply a vault. It's north past Junktown in the mountains. I need it. I need it all. Same day I'm going to transform the face of the planet, you'll see. The correct way to make them think that you're an idiot. I wonder if I can actually transport water to the vault. I wonder if I could transport water to the vault, and then it'll extend my time, maybe. Maybe? Whole vault? Are you nuts? I don't have that kind of access to that much water. Plus, I would want to go to the mountains. We've had enough missing caravans. Oh, never mind. So much for that. You don't? Is there someone else who can? The other group, the Crimson Marauders, they were the ones that she was saying are nuts. Alright, so we'll pop to ask them. Is there anyone else that can? Oh, sorry. You're not from around here. The water merchants handle all the damn water in this town. I wouldn't even bother trying to deal with them. They're a bunch of vultures. Makes sense. Crimson Caravan, that's what it is. Sorry, did I say Crimson Marauders? I was thinking of my game. I don't know about you, but like all of my home games have like these things that always keep coming up, and they're always in different forms or whatever. Like the Crimson Marauder has been the name of a starship my players have done, a tavern that they bought, an airship, a boat. Like it's just the name has become synonymous. You think of Borderlands Crimson Raiders? Oh, could be. I have been playing Borderlands 1 too. Borderlands 1 as well? Borderlands 1 as well. God, have you played Borderlands 1 since they got the remaster? Jeez, it's so good. Like, they fixed so many of the problems. It's amazing. Where can I find them? You can't miss them. They're south here. All barricaded in with the damn water tower. That's what you do right here. I haven't personally, but I've watched a few streams of it. Yeah, it's killer, man. If you like Borderlands, like, it's nice because when I first tried to play Borderlands 1, I had just played all the way through Borderlands 2, and I was like, oh, this is an amazing game. I love it. It's amazing. And I switched to Borderlands 1, but it just felt so clunky and old, and like the interface was weird. Like it didn't fit what all the greatness that was the last game. And it played wonky on PC. So I switched to... So I ended up going and playing the pre-sequel, blah, blah, blah. But now, the UI is almost exactly like Borderlands 2. And it is gorgeous, and it's snappy, it looks good, like, it's really awesome. So I'm finally getting that experience of playing Borderlands 1 the way I wanted to, without having to, you know. But it's also scratching that itch until Borderlands 3 comes out, which I'm very excited for. Very, very excited for. So what are you doing here? I'm in charge of I help run the Fargo traders. If anyone messes with us, I'm the one they answer to. We trade wares between all the different settlements. What sort of things do you trade? Why, we trade just about everything you can think of. Chems, tires, guns, bullets, foods, Brahmin, dirt, even scraps of metal. Dirt? Scraps of metal? Yeah, you'd be surprised with demand out there. Something is taken for granted in one place may be highly sought after in a community in the settlement 10 miles away. Okay, enough about enough about this boring merchant chatter. Where's the door? Thanks, bye. Sounds good. Do you need help? You're looking for work, are you? You look alright. Well, you should probably talk to Butch. But he's through the door behind me. Interesting. So he just said that he was in charge of the Fargo traders, stopped himself and said helps. But now he's saying go talk to Butch. Interesting. Let's barter with him first and see if he has anything interesting worth getting. Let's see, 10mm, some rounds. Joan, you're someone I can talk to this about. Like I was telling someone the other day, 10mm is one of those things that you never hear about in anything. Like it's such an interesting caliber, I think, in general, and no one ever mentions it, ever, except for Fallout. Well, and Monster Hunter International by Larry Correia. He also, one of the characters uses a 10mm, which I respect greatly. You read those books? Have any of you guys in chat read the Larry Correia books, the Monster Hunter books? So good. He's a bit of a gun nut, and it comes through. Okay, he's way more than a bit of a gun nut, but I hear about them all the time, actually, but that's because one of my shooting bows is a 10mm Delta Elite 1911. A 10mm 1911? No kidding. I've never even heard of that. That sounds cool. I would like to check that out. Thing kicks like a mule, but it's a hell of fun. It's his hog gun. Ah, I gotcha. Oh man. Speaking of hog guns, a buddy of mine has a Kazul. What is that? 454 Kazul. The thing is ridiculous, and he has the long barrel on it, and he has like a red dot sight on the thing. It's his hog gun. He takes it to Texas and goes hog hunting every year. Jeez, the thing is sick. He also has a Smith & Wesson 500, but that thing is just, that's not even fun to shoot, man. That thing is just not my kind of gun. Not my kind of gun at all. This guy has nothing worth talking about. Yeah, 450 cool. Is the original 500 Smith & Wesson? Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I shot both those guns all day, right? Like we went through a whole mess of rounds on those things, which was crazy expensive. But I tell you what, my whole, like, this part of my arm hurt. It was the weirdest thing from the kick. Like, it was I've never had my arm hurt there from shooting. It was really, really odd. But it was fun. We had a great time.
What do you want?
Whoa, hey, we got cutscene. Sweet. Kind of. Torque tension. I get a lot when I'm warming up a 3-gun comp. God, 3-gun comp looks so much fun. I've been really wanting to. Ah, oh, looks amazing. But it's one of those things where I'd have to do some mods to my shotgun to make it effective for doing 3-gun. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It looks like so much damn fun. It's also super hard in California to find a good one that's not like a bunch of crazy people. What do you want? I need to ask you a question. It depends on whether you want to participate or compete. Right. No, I gotcha. Well, the thing is my shotgun, I have 2 shotguns, but to compete, you need to have something really expensive gear modifications. Yeah, and that's it, is like, I have 2 shotguns, and they're both like hunting shotguns. I've used them for trap and stuff for years. You want to go blast and move, you can totally get away with a basic pump. Yeah, maybe if I had a shorter barrel, but I still have my pheasant barrel on both of my shotguns, and I'm like, So I need to pick up a different barrel, and maybe then, because I have an old 870 that the thing will, it'll cycle anything, and just, it's been great. But I'd really like to put a shorter barrel on it and possibly put a different grip on it. But California also, it's a little weird for us, because California is weird. We have beautiful weather, but we pay for it in taxes and laws. What do you want? I need to ask you questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Okay, Butch. Someone said you were a nice guy. I kind of disagree at this point. Do you, as a general rule, compete, or are you just participating when you go out shooting at 3-gun? What's up?
Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them.
This seems to be a running theme. I used to compete a lot, but these days I just go basically shoot as fun cardio. Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear a lot of people really enjoy it for just kind of in general. A guy I know goes and he does they're like handgun trials, and he was telling me that it's the best exercise he can get, because it's the same kind of deal. It's like the constantly moving, running around, doing the deal, and he's like, it's the most expensive workout I've ever done, but super fun. Ooh. Interesting. That's a reasonable number. Dollars to donuts, they'd be like, oh, sorry, we can't send it to California. I want a 20-inch barrel and 7.1 capacity, and it's my favorite pump gun. Really? Interesting. I've never actually shot a MAV 88. I've almost exclusively shot Remingtons and Mossbergs for shotguns. Well, and my dad's Benelli, but my dad has a beautiful Benelli. That thing. So do you want me to do?
Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no damn difference to me. Just get that job done.
And they're Mossberg more or less. I gotcha. Is it the same place for the safety up on the thumb instead of down on the finger guard? If you know. They're made out of country with cheaper labor, which is why it costs less, but they're basically the same gun. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. It's interesting. Some cheap guns are absolute crap, and other ones seem to be really good still. Just made in a different place, and they seem to be fine. My buddy got one of those Rock Armory 1911s, and man, he loves that thing. Nope, Maverick 8s have the crossbolt safety. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Huh. I will have to check that out. I will save this chat so that I can go look at that later. My wife might kill me if I buy another gun, but, you know, might be worth it. Any clues on who's doing this?
Well, there's, something, but I never listened to those rumors.
One of the biggest difference between the two. The other is the end cap for the Maverick 882 mag is unique in that it can't accept aftermarket stuff and relies on in their end cap. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I mean, I understand why a lot of people do that. Like small companies, like they don't worry about being what's the word I'm looking for? As open, right? Like they use a lot of their own proprietary stuff because it makes people come back to them and stuff. I mean, it's a good marketing idea. Frustrating for us that like aftermarket gear, but you know, it's something. And for a cheap gun, it's what it is. Well, I do. What is it?
You really want to hear it, huh? Well, some say it's the Deathclaw. But I don't know nothing about that.
Wow, that is the first mention of Deathclaw in Fallout, right here. This is the moment. So funny, they became such a normal thing later on in the series. You sound scared.
Listen, I ain't scared. I'm
Whoa.
cautious.
You leaned in on the
It's
screen,
stupid
that's
not to
cool.
be. With the Deathclaw. Look, go talk to Beth. She'll tell you more.
Warning, Deathclaws are not what they are in the 3D Fallouts. Really? Interesting. Okay, good to know. Well, I think so far everything has not been as in the 3D Fallouts. Now fuck around, they will tear you apart. Legitimately. I feel like every bit of knowledge I have from Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 is the exact opposite of everything in Fallout 1. Like, it's crazy. Even full power armor, the endgame gear, they will shred you. Really? Well, that's interesting. That's good to know. Man, yeah, this game has been really trippy for that. Sorry, I'll go check it out. I need some more information.
Make it quick.
Besides the hub. Heard any good rumors?
Yeah, just the normal stuff.
Come on, there has to be something.
Well, there's, something, but...
No, I already talked about this. Okay, thanks. No, stop.
What do you want?
Conversation tree. Yeah, ask you questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
What job? Blah, blah, blah.
Some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone... Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no difference. Well, there's, something, but...
Okay, we did this. Blah, blah, blah.
You really want to hear it, huh?
So power armor in this game is actually...
Deathclaw.
it's not something that everyone can get, right? You have
But
to
I don't
actually
know nothing
side
about
with
that.
the Brotherhood or something. Somebody was in my chat explained that to me earlier. So that's kind of, I'm fascinated by that because I definitely want power armor, but I'm not sure I can get it. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's a blind playthrough, everything's kind of like, well, I might not be say the right thing to people. I don't know. Yeah, can I ask you a few questions?
How do you... Go talk to Beth. She knows more about that crap.
I'll go check it
Done
out.
and done. Now get on out of here. But come back and talk to me when you found something.
Okay. I would still like to talk to you, though, about bartering, because...
Well, what do you got for me?
Yeah, what do I got? First aid kit. Buff out. What the hell is buff out? Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what buff out is, and you have 2 of them. Good to know. I might come back one day and get it from you. Nothing yet. Drug increases strength. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I don't have time for this. Get out and don't come back until you find something you...
Okay, dude. You gotta chill. You gotta take a chill pill. Alright, so he said to go talk to Beth about the Deathclaw. Let's go talk to Beth about the Deathclaw. This must have been such an interesting game to play for the first time back in 1997. Like... Okay, Ian's like, here, I'll just go through this door. That's fine. Well, hello. Well, hello. Nice to see you again. What can I do for you? You just left. Miss me already? Sure, Beth. I missed you already. Can I ask you some questions? Want to buy something? No, I want to ask about the Deathclaw. Read about missing caravans. We know about Deathclaw. Boom. I think that's what taking the caravans. I could also be the Brotherhood of Steel. They have a strange bunch. Some people think that it's the water merchants, but they're wrong. Really? This is why I came over to talk to you? This was the thing that I needed to... Actually, does anybody in chat know when I'm supposed to go talk to the Brotherhood? Like, when I'm supposed to actually make that path? Because I have them on my map. I just haven't gone done it. And when I talk to some random person I met, they're like, oh, don't go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel yet. Make sure that you have something. I don't remember what. Okay, I'll let you go. Alright. So we did that. The door here. No, it's a wall. Door, wall, whatever. What's this? If you go talk to them, maybe they tell you what they need to do. Okay, I guess so. I guess that makes sense. Whatever. Interesting door. Okay. Alright, maybe when I'm done with the hub, I'll work my way over there. See if there's anything interesting. Well, the rest is very well preserved. The rest is very well preserved. Alright, is there a door anywhere on here? Gotta be a door somewhere. Ah, there it is. Door's locked. Okay. I'm gonna save it real quick. I'm gonna save this one. And we're gonna call this one a deal. About food. Done. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we got. I find it interesting that like, what does that say? I can't read it. Stupid eyesight. Okay, we talked to Iguana Bits. And we know that they have problems, and they're gonna owe us money. Anything in here we're taking? Nope. Dresser? Nope. There's significantly less loot in 1 than in 3. Like, I've been kind of amazed, actually, at how little loot there is to find. I mean, to be fair, I missed a whole mess of it early on. Like, I really kicked myself because I didn't realize I could click on a lot of the stuff. I didn't realize it was actually, like, I didn't realize it was interactable. But, oh boy, you can't leave me alone. I have enough problems on my hands already. That was not the way that guy said that. Oh boy, can't you leave me alone? I have enough problems on my hands already. Problems? May I help you? Like you're the only one with problems. I like that response. Like you're the only one with problems. I want to respond that way to everybody from now on. Like... problems, may I help you? I don't know. It takes a different caliber of hero than you. Listen, why don't you come back when you have a more experience under your belt? Wow, did I just hit a level cap? Like, did I hear like a level wall? Interesting. Alright, got anything to barter for? Why I'm here? No. Really? You have nothing? Well, you're useless. Maybe you'll have more once I'm the right level. Which is fascinating to me that there's a level gating. But that's fine. Level gating's fine. This is fine. We're all fine here. This is probably fine. Okay. It sent us to the south. Why can't I go south? Okay. Oh, here it is. Super weird. Oh no, there it is. Bop. Okay. Is there like a map of this zone? Does anyone know what this does? I literally have no idea what this thing does. A high res, low res? No clue. I'd love to know what that does. Because I've been flipping it forever and it's like, oh, dirt on the screen? Not dirt on the screen. Dirt on the screen? Not dirt on the screen. I don't know. Let's see. Shrug. Yeah, I'm completely at a loss. Interactables, really? So then what the heck are... Because this says... interesting. Okay. Maybe. Your guess is as good as mine. Can I help you? Yes. Can you tell me where I am? In the south end of the hub. If you look around, you'll find water merchants in a small hospital. Where are the water merchants? Those bastards. They think they own the hub just because they have control of the water tower. A hospital? That's the one owned by the children, right? The children of the cathedral run a small hospital here at the hub. They seem like a decent bunch. Okay, if they think they're a decent bunch, dollars to donuts, they're not. That's all I'm saying. They probably, like, eat children or something. That's why they call themselves the children of the cathedral. That's my guess, anyway. Who are the water merchants? We talked about this already. Okay, thanks, Mike. No, wait, I wanted to barter. Doggone it. I do like that you have the option of trying to barter with everyone you meet. Even when they have nothing, like this guy. Jerk. It's fine. I understand. You're useless. That's cool. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, thanks, bye. What we got over here? Anything? Anything at all? Has anyone played Risk for Rain 2? Holy crap, I played a bunch of it last night with one of my friends. I had so much freaking fun. It's kind of like a... It's like a roguelike 3D shooter. It was absolutely fantastic. We had so much fun. Hard as nails, hard, but really fun. Like, I was... Yeah, I had an absolute hoot. Maybe not. Bad. Yeah, it was great. I plan on playing some more with some friends. Actually, Drone, if you get it, we should totally do a collab stream. We could play it together. I think you'd enjoy it. Like, it kind of feels and like Enter the Gungeon almost. Almost? Maybe. Think about it. Check out the game. Look it up online and stuff. See if you like it. It'd be fun to try. There's random Brahmin walking the street. Okay, so this looks like the door over here. Yeah, okay. I'm a bit strapped for cash right now, so I have to wait either way. I gotcha. I think it's like 20 bucks. It's a fairly reasonable game. But yeah, I gotcha. I totally know how that is. Okay, this room has no entrance into any other room. Who builds a room like this? Why would you do that? There's like the big hole in the roof. Hey, talk to the Brahmin. Moo. That's why there's the big moon shaker's the hub, and since they supply it, they keep everything. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yeah, but no, I was actually really surprised how much I enjoyed that game. It was really cool. The whole reason I heard about it was I had played Risk for Wayne 1, which was like a 2D roguelike, super fast bullet hell side scroller. And it was super fun, but it was also like, I think the longest character I had alive was for like 15 minutes one time. So it was kind of like, it was a little too fast, a little too twitchy for me. I couldn't quite, I guess I'm just getting too old. But then I heard about the second one. They talked about the release at Borderlands. I guess Gearbox is the one that's publishing it. It's in early access. It's been really fun. I have a bad feeling about just going in this door. There's a lot of scary people in here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Can I talk to this person? Thank you. Jeez. Hello. 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 Okay. Obviously, I cannot talk to the merchant guard. In case you're wondering, can't talk to the merchant guard. Talk to this. Whoa. Talk to Martha if you want a job. Okay. Who's Martha? Dr. Martha. I need a bath. Interesting, the water merchant you bought. Here we go. Sorry, I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh yes, sorry. What can I do for you? I want a job. Sure, great. You're hired. Wait, what position? Oh, caravan guard, right? Yeah, sure. You can work for us. You look okay. Anything else? She seems a little bit distracted. Anything worth money? Yeah. You see a water flask. How much is a water flask? Drown. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I wonder what the point of a water flask is. It seems important. I don't know if it's worth buying. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to. It's not that much. Good trade. Fuck. You have a water chip? Water chip. There's an old Bart view. Wow. Oh, those old vault purifying control chips. Well, I'm sure I can speak the entire town when I say that you won't find one here. Whoa. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a vault or maybe Necropolis would have any use for one of those. Why do you ask? See, this is what I thought. I thought the chip was going to be Necropolis. Yep. Great. Just fantastic. Worries me. We'll see how it goes. Necropolis. Why would they need one? Well, it's not a guess, really. Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to the Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right mind refuses water, and these days, unless they have a reliable supply. I figure they must have their own purifier, or they would have died a long time ago. So, are you looking to have us go to your vault? Maybe I can. Yes, how much is it going to cost me? Well, it's quite a distance away. 2,000 caps. Should cover initial caravan, and I'm sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with the current reserves, I'm guessing that we'll only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. Oh, that's awesome. So I can get an extra 100 days out of this. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, that's good to know. The vault should be able to take care of most of your initial payment. Why don't I give you 1,000 caps instead? I wonder if I could do that. That would be cool. It's quite a ways, but the vault has plenty of goods to reimburse you for your upfront money. So how about 500 instead? That would be cool. I would like that to work, but I highly doubt that'll be an option. And money is like super hard to come by in this game. Jeez. I felt like in Fallout 3, I was always out of ammo. In this game, I feel like I'm always out of money. Also, the fact that I freaking get my face beaten by everything in this game. It's ridiculous. I'm just playing on normal difficulty. The vault should be able to carry... Okay, so I think... I don't want to piss them off. See, I didn't have that issue. I successfully murdered everyone in the Tandy rescue mission. Really? Man, I absolutely got my face beaten. Actually, that's not true. I didn't. Like, I lived through it most of the time. It was my dog that always died. And Ian. They spent like a day and a half dragging all the loot off their corpses in various locations selling it. Yeah, I feel like I'd like to go back and try again. Because I really do want that guy's Magnum. I think it's supposed to be a Desert Eagle, but I really, really want it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It like really, it kicked my butt. It's just, I kept losing dog meat. But, I don't know, maybe I'll go back and try it again once I'm done here. Okay, I'm going to try the 500 caps and see if they go for it. I saved not too long ago, so I can come back and talk to him again. Sorry, can only accept full payment. And I don't have the cash. Come back when I do. Okay, so, we can't actually get thing. Pro tip, don't underestimate automatic weapons. The 10mm SMG you get early shreds the shit, but you put it on a auto. Yeah, no, it's true. I have noticed that the thing is amazing, but I was running out of ammo really fast with it. It does a crap load of damage, but just the ammo, it was just shredding through. You have nothing worth talking about. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I'll come back when I do. Alright, so this is good. The Brahmin came in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. I need another weapon that doesn't use 10mm rounds. Like, right now, I think I do have something recently I just got. I have that weird 9mm one that, this thing. Yeah. In excellent condition. Extremely accurate. But it's only 9mm, so it doesn't do quite the same amount of damage. But I do have it, so that's good. Should be able to get a shotgun from the gun merchant here. Yeah, I saw it. I just need to get a little bit more money to buy it. Good. You got the okay. I knew it would be a problem. She's so swamped lately that ever since the Darren Hightower... Whoa. Darren Hightower started hiding in his office. Strange man. We have to leave just about every 5 days. That's the first, fifth... Blah, blah, blah. We currently only go to Junktown and the LA Boneyard. So what's the pay? Our pay is 200 hub bucks. It's not that great, but we got it often in our route and aren't too dangerous. And yes, like everyone else, that's each way. But of course, you don't have to go both ways. We leave on February 10th. Are you interested? Maybe. Junktown usually has a 5.56 bolt action. Really? I don't think I got it. Maybe I missed it. Well, just stop by the cyborg fest. That's the first, fifth, and so on. Bye. I wanted barter, sir. Water. No. Okay. I came, I saw, I conquered. Vinny Vinny Vicky, maybe. Okay. One of the skulls carry it. Doc said you never finished their quest. That might be why you missed it. That could be. Yeah. Yeah, because that was the problem, was the skulls... I think I did something in the wrong order, because I couldn't... Like, I went and I killed all the skulls, but then all the guards hated me. I'm like, what the heck? So, then I went... I couldn't ever get it to where I could give, like, some information on them. Like, I tried the recorder, I tried everything, I don't know. I just didn't work out right. Soccer's reporting back to you on how badly I played the game. No, nothing. Yeah, it's been interesting. It's been very interesting to play this game. I also feel like I might have wasted skill points on lockpicking. But now he mentioned offhand when I was talking about how excited I am for Outer Realms. Oh, dude, Outer Realms. I am super excited about that. Do we have a release date or anything on that? I don't actually know. But it looked good. The trailer completely blew my mind. Like, I was watching, I was like, this is what I want out of a game. A lot of my friends were really excited about it too. But we'll see. Hopefully it's good. I love the old cars in Fallout. They look so cool. Hello. Hello. Hi, Dogmeat. Thank you for joining us. Dogmeat has issues. Hey, do you know how to upgrade Dogmeat? Anyone in the chat know that? Because that cracked me up. Like, someone came into the thread a little while ago. I was like, hey, you can upgrade Dogmeat. I was like, really? That's awesome. I don't think there's any door into this. Weird. Huh. Outer Worlds, right. And they announced March that it's coming out sometime in 2019 at Epic's Game Store consoles, and 2020 on Steam. Lame. Lame. I think I'm gonna have to break down and get the Epic Store. But what are you gonna do? All of our information's out on the web anyways, right? We've reached a point of no return. Why worry about it? I already went in here and talked to these people. Anything over here? Weird. Okay, well, so much for that. Alright, so I think I did all the things here. Oh, wait, did I go into this building? No, I didn't. Dog meat. Can't be upgraded to my knowledge in Fallout 1. Okay. Well, good to know. That's what someone else said too, so I don't know. Why is there dead people here? Because it's Fallout, that's why. Ugh, mercy, holy flame. Okay, maybe they're not dead. Definitely not dead. What do you want? Tell me about your work. I'm a hired hand. If anyone bothers these space cadets, I kill him. Got a problem with that? Nope. Seems like a reasonable response. So you're a bodyguard. Way to go, rocket scientist. Who else could I be? Doc Morbid? Jeez. Alright, so, dude, you're a little bit hostile. Okay, that was cool. I'm glad we had that talk. Sir, I'm a healer. You have no need of my service. Tell me about your work. Sir, forgive me, but I have no patience for long conversations. There are other people you may instruct you better than I. Please excuse me. Okay. I would just like to point out that you guys are all jerks. You know, I can help you drum up some business. I'm very good at hurting people. That's amazing. What's this place about? Huh. For me, sir, it is a place to practice secret healing. I missed it. For others, it is a place where they stray souls may be gathered and put into the productive path. Forgive me, for I have no patience for long conversation. There are others who may instruct you better than I. Please excuse me. Yeah, I greatly dislike you, dude. Fate healers are the worst. And you have nothing. This is a lie. All priests have money. Alright. Maybe later. Farewell. Should you need me, I will be here. I hope that you will never need to meet again. I think that was a diss. I think he just dissed us. I hope we never meet again. In other words, shut the hell up. Locked. Unlocked. Locked. Unlocked. Locked. Unlocked. Got anything worth? Nothing bookcase. Ah, bookcases. Useless. Let's see what this guy... Let's see what the wizard has to say in here. Woof. I clicked on dog meat instead. I remember when I found dog meat in 3. I didn't know he was a thing, and he was awesome.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
I just took that as a wish of good tidings. He sees himself as a healer. By saying he hopes he doesn't see you again means he hopes that you don't get hurt, and thus don't need him. That's a really positive attitude. I'm usually not positive about people. Yeah, no, I think that's probably how it means, but it just struck me funny, almost like a diss. Why do I serve an El Cathedral? Because you're in a huge cloak and look important. That's why. I come seeking a blessing. Sure, that makes sense.
Have you studied the sacraments, child?
Can I lie here? Let's go with no. To start with.
Perhaps one of our priests will discuss your needed education. Leave now.
Okay, look, lady. This person will not barter with you. Will you even talk to me again? Oh, you will.
You are not welcome here. Please leave.
Okay. So mistakes were made. Again. This game cracks me up, man. Okay. What about this guy? Get out of here. Okay. I wonder if I can go talk to the priest again. Maybe he'll tell me about sacraments. Mother Jane wishes you would know speak with you. Goodbye. Okay. Looking super familiar. I feel like she's done a lot of work with Matt Groening. Futurama. That one fancy thing he did. Oh, maybe. She did sound kind of familiar. I feel like I just cut off something important. But, you know, whatever. I think I'm just going to go through this game and get, like, 0% completed. Like, I'll be lucky if I finish the main freaking quest. I could reload. I didn't really do that much. Let's keep going. No, I found a lot of the voice actors in this game have actually been really interesting. They sound very familiar. I just having a hard time pinpointing where some of them are. Like the guy that was in Junktown, the sheriff slash marketplace owner slash mayor. Like he was definitely someone I'd heard before. This one. Yeah, he was I didn't even know there was any voiceover in this game. I thought the game was too old. It was a nice surprise. I mean, mind you, it's a very limited number, but still, it's someone. Police officers at the HUD. Watch your back, this isn't a safe place. Thanks. Loading area? What's this guy doing here? Just standing in the middle of nowhere. This is my home, you leave. Okay, so you have problems. Where's my pillow? Okay. She is obviously a lady of the night. To be fair, it's considered revolutionary at the time. True. It's funny, it all shows up in like the small little window too, right? So it's like, it's obvious. It's kind of like Myst, right? Remember how Myst had like the little like windows that would pop up so they could get the resolution? Man, I was watching some streamer yesterday. I think it was yesterday, it might have been the day before. And she was playing this game. It was like a combo of like Myst and like a almost like an RPG. It had like this weird fighting system. It was so strange. God, I wish I remember what the name of it was. I know, good story, right, bro? Can't even remember the name of it, but it was so bizarre to me. I was like, it was like the game couldn't figure out what it was. Like, are you a problem-solving game? Are you a fighting game? Like, it had leveling up and weapons and like all this kind of stuff, and it was super bizarre. Grab anything there? No. There's someone in here. Go talk to them. Person that hurts people. You're the person that hurts people. No, I'm really not. Why do you think I'm that person? Okay. Well, I just think everyone here is not. Is a little bit scarred. They're a little bit broken. Anything over here? Yeah, the other game on my list that I want to play that I somehow missed was Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment. Both of those games really are high on my list that I want to play through. I own both of them, so I'm just kind of itching to try them. I got the joke weapons, high prices, but really good guns. Joke weapons, high prices, but really good guns. Sounds interesting. Hi, welcome to Joke. That says Jake's, not Jokes, for those that are wondering. Hi, welcome to Jake's. I've got great merchandise in stock. Feel free to look around. I'd like to make a deal with you. Here's what I've got. Okay. I was hoping for information first, but, you know, that's cool. Metal armor again. God, I want it so bad. How much are you charging for? 6,000 here. Even more. Okay. Good to know. We're not going to... A flamer. The flamer. Just one. 11,000 caps. Okay, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Is this that bolt action that you're talking about? That $5,000 for this one. Hunting rifle. Yeah. Definitely that. SMG. What is this? Woo. Grenade. Pulse. Interesting. Rocket launcher. When all else fails. 13,000. Okay, so this place is just... I'm never going to be able to afford. What if I can just... Combat armor. Hunting rifle's 308. You can tell by taking a closer look at it. Interesting. How much do they want for this combat armor? 36,000 caps. Am I ever going to get that kind of money in this game? Like, flamethrower fuel. Ooh, a sniper rifle. $12,000. Six shots of 223. What kind of sniper rifle uses 223? Come on. Look at the gun. 5mm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I love your stuff, man, but I just don't have anywhere near the amount of money to actually partake in any of this great stuff. I also need to get 2,000 caps for the water. What is that thing? Ruger gun sight scout is a bolt action sniper rifle 223-556. Man, I don't know. Shooting a stinking 223 for at that kind of ranges. The bullet would have like nothing by the time it got there. Yeah, it's fast, but they do exist. What is this thing? 14mm pistol. There you go. When's the last time you saw that? Desert Eagle 44. Interesting is a Desert Eagle 44 and not a 50. Like, isn't the 50 the quintessential Desert Eagle? Combat shotgun. That's cool. They're probably used for police rather than military. Urban Rangers are a lot more forgiving. That's true. That's true. So what the heck is the difference between a combat shotgun and a regular shot? Ah, gotcha. I see. Full shots. Okay, so good to know. You have all the cool stuff. Problem is I have none of the money to talk to you about it, which sucks. But that's okay. I'm sure one day I will be rich. Probably not. This one's good, but I'm looking for something with a bit more punch. I'm sorry, more punch than the rocket launcher he has? Anywhere I can go? Well, you might try the gun runners over the boneyard. They probably have something to suit your needs. I've heard the guys with Brotherhood of Steel pack some pretty powerful hardware too. So you might want to check them out. Okay. Well, that's definitely on my list. I definitely want to do that. Okay, I don't want to steal from the people with the massive guns, so we're just gonna kind of like walk around a little bit and see if there's anything interesting here. Where's the door? Ah, I apparently opened it. No, I didn't. Just kidding. There we go. Anything worth interesting examining over here? A friend of mine just bought his first gun, and he bought a 223. He bought like this 223 bolt action because he wanted a gun that he wanted a plinker basically, but with a little more than like a 22. You know what I mean? He wanted something that he could like play with velocity. He has iron sights on it. He wanted like a real something he could like sit all day out in the desert and kind of shoot with it, kind of thing. I don't remember what it was. I think it was a Ruger 223. But he enjoyed the hell out of that thing. Oh. Oh, really? It might have been, honestly. big guy. Or a Ruger American. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Honestly, I don't remember. He was really excited about it. We shot a bunch of it that day. Just trying to get the iron sights put in. Like, I don't know what the deal was, how he got those things, but man, they were all over the place. Like at 100 yards, we were seeing variances of like this. It was crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna try to steal these because I really need some money. So I'm gonna sneak. I'm sneaking. Sneaky. Don't underestimate my sneakiness. Okay. This all done, and that all done. Done. And now I'm gonna leave and see if they stop me. I think I made it out of there. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna assume that I wonder if I could sell it back to him. Wouldn't that be a crack up? Maybe. Let's see. What else we got? Okay. This looks like a bad room to be in. Those people all look very not nice. I just walked in. What can I do for you? Who are you? My name's Vance, and that's all you need to know. Can I get you anything? Probably not. I probably don't want you to. How should I know? You don't tell me what you're selling. If you don't already know, you shouldn't be here. Now leave. I'll go wherever I damn well please. Go to hell. Okay, that might be a little bit extreme. Can I barter? Look at that, I can. What is this? Radaway. I'm guessing Radaway's gonna be super important later. Mentats? What the heck are Mentats? Besides from Dune? Like, does this turn me into a mental computer like in Dune? I don't know. I'm very confused. What is that? Okay, this guy has a bunch of drugs to sell. Ah, drug dealer. I get it. Super stim pack. Is important. Drug that increases strength. I thought you said that was the buff out. Intellect. Oh, I see. Okay. That's good to know. I don't want leather armor, sir. Yeah, they raise your int. Temporarily, I'm guessing? Like, is like a short-term buff kind of thing? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if I could sell that thing to him. Usually, yes. Yeah, 1 hour. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, I want to... Alright, so I want to sell one of these. 1,000. I'm curious... Maybe I shouldn't sell the other submachine gun. Maybe I should give it to Ian. Because it says that he can use submachine guns. Hey Joe, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Joe, I loved watching your stream a couple days ago when you were playing some Division 2. The Dark Zone looks fun. I haven't actually made it there yet. I'm still just kind of putzing around on it. Interesting. So I wonder if it's probably more worth giving good weapons to your team. Dark Zone is fun. Satiates my bloodlust. That's good. Oh, Joe, I was talking with Drone about it earlier, but have you played Risk for Rain yet? Risk for Rain 2? God, it was so much freaking fun. I played quite a bit the other day. It was amazing. I mean, it's not like a deep game or whatever, but it was super fun. Okay. So, I think... Let's see. So I definitely need the money, but it's probably more important that Ian is geared. Yeah, probably more important that Ian's geared. It's a shame I can't get stuff back from him. It would be really nice to be able to get that stuff back, because I'd like to take the 10mm from him and sell it. Okay, I'll leave. Wow, it just kicks you out of the room. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, just heads up. Careful not to let Ian walk into a dead end after you. Careful not let Ian walk into a dead end after you? What do you mean? What do you mean, John? I'm all confused. In Fallout 1, there's no way to force a companion to move. They just stand there until the AI decides to randomly away or kill them. Oh! Interesting. Good to know. They can literally just block you into that dead end and cornered by body blocking you. Oh. Well, that sucks. That majorly sucks. Not surprising, though. I'm really enjoying Fallout, but some of those things are cracking me up. Like, that's not the first time weird stuff like that's happened. I think that might be why I lost Ian in one of my earlier playthroughs, like when I was trying to get it. I think that might have been what happened. He just literally like walked out. I'm tired. Why are you here? They fixed it in Fallout 2, and even the devs straight up said that it was really stupid oversight, and they regretted it. Oh, interesting. Back when they couldn't really patch still. Don't hurt me. The time before. Yeah, exactly. Funny, right? It's weird to think about like a time when games had to come out fully formed. Whoa, what can I do for you? I didn't even realize I clicked on someone. Oh no. Oh, okay. I just clicked on him. Alright, well, while I'm here, I'm going to give you this. That's who I'm talking to, right? The hub of Junktown. For your best weapon next time. Okay, here we go. Alright, so yeah, this is Ian, so I need to do this anyway, so... Ian, take the nice submachine gun that I have here. Which hurts my soul, because I don't want to give it to you. And I'm going to let you keep those, because you might need it. I guess I could sell my 10mm. There's no real need to keep it. It's a good trade. Yeah, no kidding. I just gave you a freaking submachine gun. Use it well, Ian. Don't make me regret this. Yeah, it's weird to think about how games have changed so much. Like, now games come out and, like, they're 50 patches before we actually play them like they're meant to be. Like, Destiny is a perfect example. Good lord. Like, Destiny came out as such, like, a weird game, you know what I mean? Like, it was... When it first released, it was such a mess. And then by the time Taken King came out, back in the day, it turned into this beautiful game that I really, really enjoyed. I don't know. It's super weird. Like, and then you have stuff like I mean, basically most MMOs of any kind, like, are such different beasts than what they were before, like when they first came out. I mean, hell, look, WoW is freaking gonna put out a classic version of their stuff, which is mind-boggling to me that people want to go back to the grind fest that was WoW. Like, did you any of you guys play WoW back in the day? Like, I played in beta and just, I don't know. Yesterday I was talking to Nazu about that. It breaks my brain. Like, legitimately breaks my brain. I couldn't be dragged back into WoW for all the money in the world. The vanilla WoW and modern WoW are two completely different games. Yeah, they really are. Like, I don't know, man. I played WoW through Molten Core. We raided that. And then... Are you seriously, Drone? You're really excited about playing Vanilla WoW again? Do you remember how painful it was? Like, do you remember the grind and, like, being for 8 hours in raids and, like, 40 people and... Man, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Things like Baron Chat were awesome and stuff like that. Just, like, crazy stuff that happened in the game. But... Whew, oh, man. I don't know. And, like, saving up for freaking months after hitting max level to get your mount because it costs so much freaking gold. You're talking to the guy that's been streaming the same No Death Run Dark Souls for months because I enjoy the challenge. Okay, fair. Fair. And I love your No Death challenges on that. But, like... Man, like... So... When I played WoW, I played it in beta, and then it released. And... I played my Warlock. I like the feeling of being an actual role-playing game rather than a casual Skinner box that it's become. True. And I wonder how much of the stuff they're going to actually bring over to vanilla. Like, because I don't know about you, but if you played original, there wasn't even, like, the directions on where to go. Like, there wasn't even, like, waypoints. You remember? Like, you would get a mission and be like, go to the mountains. And you had to, like, go to the mountains and figure... It'd be like, go southwest in the mountains to find the blah, blah, blah. 7 rat tails that you need. And I was like, holy crap. Like, they can't bring that. Like, there's no way. I actually felt like the part of the community living world back in Burning Crusade and Vanilla, since you needed to talk to people for help. You did definitely need to talk to people. Like, I remember sitting in stinking Stormwind or Ironforge or Orgrimmar or wherever I was at the time and being like begging people to go do lower Blackrock Spires or Ubers. And how you needed to actually read the quest description, understand content clues and stuff, and figure out where to go. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna have that in vanilla. Like, in the new version. I just don't see them doing it. Nowadays, you just go to start an endgame without actually sticking to a single person. My wife's in the process of doing that right now. Really? Because, yeah, like, even raids now, I guess, you can just, like, log in and grab it, right? Like, it's like they have a what's it called? A raid finder? You just walk in and be like, click, I want to go on this raid. And, like, here you go. You go on a raid. Congratulations. And there's, like, I remember spending weeks to get attunement to freaking Molten Core. Like, weeks. That's so crazy. Yep, Dungeon Finder and Raid Finder. That's freaking wild, man. It'll be really interesting to see what they take in and don't take out of vanilla. And I wonder if Hogger will be an elite again, like he was when the game first came out, instead of just the normal one that he is now. It's starting to randomly pull together instance groups who get 5% bonus for all stats and helps cover for the lack of cohesion. Do people jump in, like, voice chat? Like, is there, like, a voice chat thing that happens when you do that? Or is it just you guys are trying to do it by chatting via text? That's so crazy. Which, with any decently geared group, means you just rush every single enemy, including bosses, without caring about mechanics. Oh, that sucks. That takes the fun out of it. That totally takes the fun out of it. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I think when it comes out, it'll be real interesting to see how people react to it. Like, I think it's going to have this huge rush of players. And then it's going to be like, whoa, all these people that played have just recently played, and they realize how hard the game was. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting. Like 40-man raids, all doing healing timers and just like being all offset. Like, I remember, shoot, man, like I was in a healing party for later ends of Molten Core, and you had a guy counting off in Ventrilo, Okay, everyone has numbers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And as he would say your number, you would have to heal on the timer, otherwise the tank would die. It was crazy. I hear it's way more mechanically focused now. I do agree a lot of people are looking for the rose-tinted glasses, or interested in seeing where it all started, never played it back then. Yeah, I think that'll happen a lot. I'm of the group, which I believe in the minority, who not only fully remembers the grind and minutia, like weapon skills, remember them? Oh geez, yeah. But misses those mechanics. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be really interesting. I think it'll be really, really interesting to see what people like and don't like. I really, really do. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I gotta get to work. Sadly, stupid work getting in the way. I should save the game though. No, not load. Save. What should we call this one? We should call this one. What should we call this? What should we call this? What should we call this? What do I need to do still? I should call it that so I don't forget for next time I play. I need to get to... I'm still just exploring the hub.